She was a stunning beauty just a second ago, but the moment she removed her necklace, her skin shriveled, and she transformed into an old woman. This was Melisandre, the Red Priestess. She wasn't just a sorceress, she was a centuries-old servant of the Lord of Light, using her enchanted necklace to hide her true age. But after witnessing the downfall of Stannis and the death of Jon Snow, her faith began to crack. Doubt replaced conviction. And so, for the first time, she took off her necklace, revealing the truth she'd hidden for hundreds of years. Despite her flaws, many of her prophecies actually came true, including the death of Renly Baratheon and a chilling prediction to Arya Stark. She would close 3 pairs of eyes, brown, blue, and green. Arya already fulfilled the first. She wiped out the entire Frey family, all brown-eyed. She fulfilled the second in Season 8, when she killed the Night King and his glowing blue eyes, and the third, green eyes. Many believed it was meant to be Cersei, and while the show changed that path, early leaks suggested Arya did kill Cersei by posing as Qyburn and poisoning her. But Arya didn't understand any of that yet. Right now, she was just a young girl focused on finding Gendry and reuniting with her family. The Brotherhood without banners promised to take her to Riverrun, but mid-journey, Beric Dondarrion changed plans, choosing instead to ambush a Lannister patrol. That betrayal pushed Arya over the edge. Furious, she fled their camp only to be captured by Sandor Clegane, the Hound. He wasn't out for blood. He planned to ransom her to her brother Robb at the Twins, where their uncle was set to marry a Frey daughter. As they drew closer to the castle, Arya couldn't shake the fear in her chest. The closer they got, the more she feared what might go wrong. This would be the closest she'd come to her family since watching her father be executed. By the time they reached the gates, it was already too late. The soldiers turned them away, saying the wedding was over. Arya leapt from the cart and ran only to see the carnage outside the walls. Stark men slaughtered, and Robb's direwolf Grey Wind brutally killed. What happened inside was even worse. As the Rains of Castamere played, Walder Frey tore off the mask of hospitality and turned a peaceful wedding into a bloodbath. This was the price Robb paid for breaking his marriage vow. This was the Red Wedding. Catelyn tried to reason with Frey, begging him to spare Robb's life.
I'll find another.
Mother, the Lannisters send their regards.
But from the moment the Starks arrived at the Twins, their fate was sealed. Frey had never planned to let any of them leave alive. If Ned Stark's journey south marked the beginning of House Stark's downfall, then the Red Wedding was its complete collapse. Robb was dead. Winterfell was lost to Ramsay Bolton. Bran was on the run. Sansa was still trapped, a helpless pawn. And now, only Arya remained the last Stark with the power, the skill, and the rage to bring vengeance to those who destroyed her family. Melisandre's prophecy was still unfolding, and as Arya became a faceless assassin, the eyes on her list would begin to close, one by one.